What's up? How are you doing? Thanks so much for joining me in today's video. We're talking all about Hoola Glow by Benefit. So they released a glowy version of the Holy Grail Hoola. And when I saw a glowy bronzer, I was all over it. You guys were interested as well. So here we go. So I'm going to be doing a side-by-side with the glow one and the regular one. We're gonna find out if they're similar, if they're different. I also have some comparisons with other bronzers, other glowy bronzers in my collection. So I'm gonna share those too. And yeah, if this is the first time here, I am Gigi. I am a registered nurse obsessed with skincare, beauty, and makeup. Here on my channel, I do a lot of unboxing, reviews, and first impressions. So if that's a content that you enjoy, go ahead and click on the red button that says subscribe, and also go to my Instagram because over there I do keep you posted on new makeup stuff, makeup releases, everything like that. So let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty guys, so let's get started. And Benefit came out with their glow version of their famous Hoola. I have their Benefit Hoola, the regular one, so I am going to be doing one in each side. I am also going to show you some comparisons with other glowy bronzers that I have. I really enjoy glowy bronzers. It's one of my favorite kind of formulations usually, but it's going to depend on the color. I am very picky when it comes to my glowy bronzers. I need them to be yellow golden. I don't like them to be red. So we're gonna find out in this video what's up with this bronzer. But this is the packaging, same exact packaging, but you just see that glow right in there. When you open up, you get your mirror at top, and you get this cute brush as usual, but this one has sparkles. Can you see those golden sparkles? I thought that was cute. Not that I use that brush at all, but it is nice to have if I'm out and about. So the Hoola Glow Shimmer Powder Bronzer retails for 40 Canadian dollars. A powder bronzer that combines Hoola's cold favorite natural bronze shade with a super fine satin shimmer for a radiant sheen that looks lit from within. If you light a flash like I did with my phone prior to starting recording, you can really see those, you know, reflecting pigments on. They look golden, so I am very excited. Let's just jump into it. I am going to take my Vacay Beauty 107 and I am going to start on this side of my face. As you can see, I have only my base, so let's go ahead and apply. And I have to say that when I swatch these beside Benefit Hoola, the regular one, it didn't look as red as it transferred onto the skin. It pretty much looks like a blush, you know, bronzer. So I don't know if I'm loving that tone of it. I already told you I wanted something golden, but this is it up close. I'm gonna go with the regular Hoola, and I'm just gonna show you what it looks like over on this side of my face. Right, here we have older Hoola and new Hoola. The tone of them are so close. They're exactly the same tone of bronzer. It is looking red on the viewfinder, but in person it's not as red. But it is leaning towards, you know, the blush, like a blush bronzer kind of momentum, which I enjoy sometimes, especially for summertime. So I think this could be really pretty, you know, for the upcoming season. But I'm gonna say that I don't see a huge difference. on either side. They both blended equally. I don't see a ton of glow on this side, if I'm being honest. If anything, it's just a little bit of golden shimmer that you may be able to see better on a swatch. So I'm gonna show you swatches in a second, but I think it's beautiful. I am gonna even everything out with the glow on this side, just in case if I'm looking maybe glowy on one side and I'm not really able to see it. Alright guys, I'm back for the swatches, but I wanted to show you up close. So this is what I'm looking like. I didn't apply any highlighter. I'm not going to. So I just applied a little bit of blush, which is matte, and this is my face. Again, they look very similar. I don't think that they're very different from each other, but swatching them, you could totally see the difference, and you're gonna see this in a minute. So I'm gonna swatch first Hoola Glow. So this is Hoola Glow, and let's do the regular Hoola beside it. The top one is the regular Hoola, and then this is Hoola Glow. You can see that the Glow one is more red, but it doesn't really transfer over on the face. And I hope you can see those specks of glitter or like golden sheen that it has. I may insert another picture later so that you can really see it. I'm gonna show you this by Chanel. This is their Le Beige bronzer in the shade Sunset, which really reminded me of this, but you can see that Le Beige is much more golden. So I really like this one by Chanel. Actually, it's really beautiful and very, very golden tone. It doesn't have as much red as the new Hoola does. We have this one by Kosas, which is in the shade medium, and this is also a glowy bronzer. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to take off my bracelet. So here we go. This is the one by Kosas. I did such a bad job at that swatch. Hold on. So like this. So this is the one by Kosas, and this is Hoola Glow. I also wanted to show you this one by Tom Ford, which is in the shade Gold Dust. So this is Gold Dust against Hoola. They're similar, but Gold Dust is a little bit more red in tone than you can see that these, even though it transfer red on the skin, not as much as the one from Tom Ford. I have this one by Sicily. I'm showing you all the glowy bronzers that I have in my collection, just in case we can find something similar. But yeah, this is more golden. This is a little bit more neutral and maybe red. Last but not least, I have this Duo by Jouer, which is one of my favorite bronzers. It's beautiful. It has a neutral side and a glowy side, and they're also really glowy, but yeah, not really. I guess I didn't have anything quite as similar as the original. I think the original is the closest in tone, but again, keep in mind these are my glowy bronzers. I'm not gonna swatch every single bronzer that I have in my collection because we'll be here for ages. Remember, this is the glowy one, so I wanted to show you glowy bronzers. All right friends, so I wanted to show you something because I just realized that because I used the glowy one and I brought it all the way to my cheek, you can actually see that glow much more than on this side where I apply it heavily. So let me show you. I'm gonna apply a little bit. Keep in mind the blush that I used was Wayne Goss, which is totally matte, so I don't really have anything glowy on my cheeks, and I did not apply highlighter. But as I was talking to you, I just realized that look at that glow. So it actually does give you a beautiful golden sheen. So if you wanted to apply it right on the apples of your cheek, then you're gonna be able to see that glow. I applied a ton so that you can see what I was talking about. I could see it in person, but sometimes things don't, you know, transfer the same in camera. So there you go. I blended it out, but you can still see that beautiful golden sheen. Now we see the glow, right? We see it. So I'm happy to see it because I was so confused. Like on this side, I kept looking at myself in the mirror and I couldn't see a difference on both sides, but it's because I applied it right on the hollow, right? So the light doesn't hit enough where you see a glow. But I'm happy to report that it is glowy. It does transfer to the skin, and I think it's pretty. I think it's beautiful. It has the same exact formulation as the Hoola bronzer. If you already have this one, then you already know this is a cool favorite. You know, it is a very good kind of bronzer. I love this formulation, and I have it and I keep it. I would never get rid of my Hoola regular. I love it. And I think I'm actually really pleasantly surprised that this looks so glowy and pretty on the skin. I love the fact that this is very pigmented. It's buildable. It's not extremely pigmented at once. As you saw on my swatches, I had to build it up twice to get that swatch, but I feel like on the skin it really transfers beautifully. It really builds up beautifully, and I'm happy with this shade. I think it's pretty. Do you need it? I don't know. Do you like glowy bronzers? Do you like the tone of it? You know, you just have to think about those things. Do you have glowy bronzers in your collection? You know, just take all of those into consideration. I am a glowy bronzer fanatic, so I am actually happy to have it. Alright friends, that's it for now. Thanks so much for watching. Remember, everything that is on my face will be linked below, including my eye makeup, which is the Sendo palette by Natasha Denona. I just reviewed that palette. If you want to take a look, I'll link it above. But anyways, everything will be linked below. Let me know, what do you think of the bronzer? What do you think of the swatches? Are you gonna, you know, are you gonna get it? Are you gonna skip? Anything that comes to mind, just drop it below. Thanks so much, you guys, for your love and support. Do not forget to share, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!